Hi, this is Jillian with another episode of SEO Easy Peasy, because marketing your business online with SEO should be easy. Today we're going to talk about a great keyword tool that's free called Ubersuggest. This is put out by Neil Patel, who is quite famous in the SEO marketing world, and he is awesome in that he offers this tool for free. And every time I come into Ubersuggest, it just seems to get better and better. This is an awesome tool. So I'm going to walk you through the tool today and show you some of what it can do. For starters, I'm coming in here with a keyword, but you could also start with a domain. So you could come in here and do some research on yourself or a competitor or whatever you want to do. But today I want to focus on keyword searches, and then I'll show you a little bit about domains at the end. I want to do something about dog sweaters. So I'm looking for that as a keyword, dog sweater. And I can either put, a small keyword phrase. I could put a long keyword phrase. Doesn't matter. Long-tailed keyword, short tail, doesn't matter. I just go ahead and I can select what country, what language, and go ahead and click search. It gives me a lot of information here. So first of all, I see that there is a high search volume. People are looking for dog sweaters. That is something people are typing into Google. 33,100 a month. So it's very high. And if I click over these, just put my cursor over the little question marks, it tells me what these parameters are. So we know that we're working with months, not years. And the SEO difficulty, this is really important. There's two things that you always have to know for keyword searching. Number one, is there a decent amount of volume? And number two, how difficult it is. And so you basically, if you're a small business and you're just kind of getting started, you don't have a lot of domain authority, you're not a CNN, you're just a small fry and you want to get in the SEO world, I recommend that you go for medium to low, never high. You just probably don't stand a chance. So just don't even go there. I try to kind of keep it below 60. If you can kind of get it in that 30 range, that's really, really good. But I would never go higher than 60 because we just small potatoes, we just really don't have a chance of competing. This is somewhat competitive. It's medium. There's a chance. There's, 42% chance that we can rank in the top 20. So that's not bad. And here we'll go through and again, just tell us a little bit about what this parameter is. Ignore the paid difficulty and the cost per click. That would be if you want to take out Google ads, and we're talking about organic SEO that doesn't have to cost us any money. So we look through and we can see over the course of a year, how is this search term doing in volume? So we see it definitely goes up in the winter. Aha, dog sweaters, they're cold. That totally makes sense. We would know that, okay, then it kind of levels off and then it goes back down and it's quite low in the summer month. If that was my business, it would be good to know what are the trends with that keyword. So that's really good as well. Now, I like this in that it gives me other ideas. It's kind of like dog sweater, Amazon, crochet. These are other keyword ideas. And if I click this button here, I will see all of the keywords. And what's really cool is I'm going to see now a great big long list. Dog sweater, knit pattern free, dog sweater for dachshunds. Oh, that's important because I have dachshunds. So that actually might be a better keyword for me because maybe I want to have patterns specifically for dachshunds. While it's a much lower number, it might be more relevant. So sometimes that's what we want to do. We want to give people the most relevant piece of content, not just general and broad stuff, because if they click and they don't like what you have on your website because it's not relevant, they're going to bounce right off. The more fine-tuned we can get, the better. Dog sweater for dachshund, dog sweater dachshund. We see, look at this, the competitiveness is only 36. That's a lot better. We stand a good chance to compete in that range. And what's nice is that we even can see the keyword overview, and we can actually go into the Google search. SERP stands for Search Engine Results page. So we can go in and actually look at these by clicking on them and going to Google. So that's kind of cool that we can actually see. And there's that domain score. So you see PetSmart. PetSmart's a big business. So they got a domain score of 56. Most of us as small fries, we're probably like 10. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're small. Usually small businesses, we're under 20. Again, you always have to look at who you're competing with. Amazon is 94. It's like, we're never going to beat Amazon. We just have to kind of play in the right pond, so to speak. If I like any of these searches, I can go ahead and I can just click them. And, dog sweater wool, that might be a good one because I just want to talk about knitting or crocheting. So I can go through here, dog sweater red, maybe I like that one. And I can go through, and all the ones that I like, I can just go ahead and click. And then later I can export all of these to a CSV file. So if I go ahead and click on that and it opens, and now I see a CSV file. It tells me it's from Ubersuggest, and it's nice. Gives me the search volume and the search difficulty so that later I have all this information with me. And I think that's really awesome that I can do this in this keyword tool. Again, this is nice. You even have filters that you can work with. So I could say, I want a specific volume. I want a specific SEO difficulty. Don't show me any words that are above 60 or, whatever I want. So I can have some different volume, different filters in here so that my volume isn't so big of the list of what I'm dealing with. So I like that as well. One last thing I want to just show you is so we'll go back to overview. And this time, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you this new part, because remember I told you get into Ubersuggest and there's always something new. They have a traffic analyzer that you can put a domain in. So say, for instance, let's just do PetSmart because we saw them come up a minute ago. So let's do PetSmart. You just can never type when other people are watching. And I'll click search. And this is really exciting because this is new. I have not seen this before. So you just see amazing. They're organic keywords. They have over 1 million, which I love it. He just puts that as amazing. Most of us would come in here and we'd be lucky if we have, 100, 200, 300, something like that. And so, small fries, we're just not going to have that. But it is amazing to have that many keywords and look at their traffic. Their traffic is like 4 million, almost 5 million visitors a month. That's their organic traffic. Really interesting to think that like PetSmart is still doing paid keywords, even with all this organic traffic. So that's kind of interesting. And then again, sort of like how the keyword, you can see over the course of a year, how are they doing? I think they just do this actually the last 6 months. So they show you the traffic for the last 6 months. They show you your domain score. They show you the number of backlinks. And that is, kind of those thumbs up from other websites that are pointing to your website. So they have tons and tons of backlinks and all the different domains that are doing those backlinking, and then what their traffic would be worth if you had to put a dollar amount on it. So you go through here, you can see their SEO keyword rankings, and it's breaking it down. The green refers to, are they in those first, those coveted spots on the Google search result page, which would be 1 through 3, and then 4 through 10, 11 through 50, and then 51 through 100. So it's just giving you an idea of where they are at with that. And then as you can see, it breaks down their traffic by country. I'm not sure how valid this is because I've been doing some searches in here earlier today, and I thought it was really strange, just some of the country breakdowns for the ones I was looking at. So I'm not sure if this is, totally working yet. But anyways, the one thing that I thought was really, really cool was it's actually showing you Facebook and social media traffic. So it's showing you shares from Facebook and Pinterest. I think that's really important. And I would recommend you put your own site through here. And I would compare your traffic though to what you're getting in, say, Google Analytics or Google Search Console, so that you can see if this is actually correct. Because like I said before, there was some strange things I saw earlier, and I thought, I don't really know if that company would be getting that much traffic from like Ireland or England or something like that. Be a little cautious with that. But other than that, you can see here is the their top SEO pages. So of course, going for their main homepage, that is their big one. And then you see this is the biggest one for them after that, which is about hamsters. Like, who knew? Who knew that hamsters would be such a big thing? But obviously it is. And then you can go through and you can see what are their top keywords, and you go through and you can see all those different things. It just shows you the top pages. It shows you the keywords that they're using. And so now we can see their entire website. We can see all those top pages. And what's really cool is you can export this. So this is a good thing to come in and put your own domain through and, get yourself some reports. You could also come in here and maybe put in some of your top competitors and see what kind of keywords they're using and where do their backlinks and things like that. Ubersuggest, awesome tool. Highly recommend it. It just keeps getting better and better. And I truly think Neil Patel is awesome that he makes this available for all of us small businesses to use. If you found this video helpful, I hope you will give us a thumbs up. And if you have learned something new, or if you've used Ubersuggest yourself, leave a note for us in the comments. And we thank you for watching.